70s look. I did another 70s look last year with an afro. I'll link it below. Lots of glitter on the eye. Again, there's glitter on the eye. But you see this little crazy blonde afro. But the lashes are crazy. Like crazy color all on the face. You guys can really check that out. Hope you guys can really see it. So I hope you enjoyed the look, and I hope that you stay with me for the whole Halloween series and enjoy. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to start blocking my brows. I'm going to block them out with a glue stick. This is just an Elmer's school glue stick, and it's washable. The great thing about this is it comes off with soap and water. Actually, I've taken it off with just baby wipes, and it comes off without a problem. You want to take the glue stick and run it over your brow. So now that first layer of glue is dry, I'm going to go ahead and powder it. I'm going to use a face powder that's very similar to my skin tone. This is Inglot number 75, I think. And this is just the tip of a cosmetic sponge that I pulled off. Okay, so now that that's been powdered, I'm going to go back in with another layer of my glue stick. Now when you go in with your glue stick, you want to really make sure that you get the very beginning of the brow as well as the very end of the brow. And you want to move quickly because it does start to dry, and if you start to pull the glue stick over an area as it's drying, it'll start to tug and the texture will be really uneven. Now here's a little trick and tip for you. Take some water. I just have mine in a spray bottle. If you notice that the texture isn't as smooth as you would like it, go ahead and spray your fingers with a little water, or dip your fingers in a little bowl of water and lightly smooth over that area. Because it's water soluble, the water will help to break down that glue a little bit and allow you to really smooth it and get it the way that you want. So I went ahead and let that second layer dry, and I powdered it. This time I used a slightly lighter powder. I probably should have used this powder on the first layer, but it's fine. The lighter powder will just help you disguise your brows a little bit better. So now I'm going to come back in with concealer. I'm going to use Pro Longwear by MAC in NW35. I've noticed that the NW concealers help to neutralize dark tones, and that'll help in this case when you want to neutralize the dark tone of your brow. Now, if you have lighter brows, either naturally or because you bleached them, you might not even need to go through this step. I went ahead and powdered one brow. I'm going to come back with that same face powder I've been using and powder the other. Okay. Now, in my case, my brows are almost completely covered, but I want a little bit more coverage. I'm going to come in with this color corrector. Now, this is an unnecessary step. Like I said, for me, I have very dark brows, so I really want to try to get them as covered as I can. I'm actually going to use orange and then a dab of the yellow to lighten it up a little bit. As you can see, I'm really just patting it on. Don't sweep it on because it'll become streaky. So just pat it and you'll get the most coverage that way as well. I'm going to go ahead and powder again. Okay, so you notice that extra little step really did conceal my brows just a little bit more. Now I'll come in with the foundation I'm going to use on my face and I'll be done. So the foundation that I'm going to be using is Makeup Forever's HD foundation, and this is the number 170. What I'm going to do now is apply a little concealer underneath my eye. I'm going to use a slightly lighter concealer than my skin tone. This is a Pro Longwear concealer by MAC in NC42. When I applied the foundation over my brows, I went ahead and also applied foundation over my eyelids as well as my forehead. I went to Michael's craft store and I purchased this bucket of foam stickers, and they come in different shapes. The ones I got were circles, and you can see on the side here. Most of them are circles, but there are some triangles, and I think they have some like flower designs and star designs. I'm going to take circles in various different sizes and map those out on my face. Now when I'm doing this, I'm going to try to make sure that the circles don't come too close to my hairline, because those will just end up getting covered by the wig. Okay, so now you can see I've got the circles all mapped out, and you can add as many or as few as you like. And the cool thing about this is that you can use any shape you want. If you want to use stars, you can do that. The next step is going to be tracing each of the stickers. So I'm going to use a flesh tone lip pencil and create my template for where I'm going to fill them in. So I've got all of those traced out, and I'm going to remove the stickers. Now as you can see, when I lifted one of the stickers, it lifted off some of the glue and concealer and everything that I used to conceal my brows. So I'm going to go ahead and fix that. But hopefully, if I get a little closer, you guys can see how everything is mapped out. What I'm going to do next is go in and start filling in the color. Now, I would recommend, if you're going to wear this look out, that you use a pencil that's waterproof and smudge proof, or a gel or cream eyeliner that sets. Something that's not going to budge, something that's not going to sweat off as the night goes on, and is not going to rub off easily. For the purpose of the tutorial, I'm purposely just going to use these Ben Nye color wheels. This is the rainbow wheel and the Lumiere wheel. Okay, so now you can see I've gone in and filled in all of the little circles with different colors. Now all I have to do is go back and add my foundation, and that'll help clean up the circles if there are any mistakes that I made. And actually I got a little bit of the color that I use right here, which was actually a lip star by Obsessive Compulsive Cosmetics with anime. Got that on the lid. So I use two brushes. This is a pointed concealer brush by ADesign, and this is just an angled eyeliner brush by Crown Brush. I'm going to use my foundation again, Make Up Forever HB in 170. I'm using that foundation to apply foundation to the larger areas of my face. So the next thing I need to do is draw on my brow. I'm going to use this Auto Eyebrow Pencil by NYX, and the color is Auburn. And I'm going to draw it in a little bit above where my natural brow starts. Right here. Okay, that's not showing up as much as I want, so I'm going to take another one of the NYX Auto Eyebrow Pencils, and this one's in brown. And hopefully Since this is a little darker, it'll show up. It doesn't have to be a natural looking brow. This is more of a dramatic style makeup. So I debated on whether or not I was going to add eyeshadow specifically to this eye because there isn't really a thing on this lid, but I think I'll just leave them as is. I'm going to do the lips now. I'm going to use a pencil by NYX, and this is Fuschia, I think. Yeah, Fuschia lip liner by NYX, and this is Show Orchid by MAC. It's a beautiful, really bright, vibrant pink. Okay, so now time for the lashes, and I think these are red cherry lashes. I got them at a like wig shop, and there's no name on them, but they're number 301. Very, very dramatic lashes. So let's get the first one on. I'm just going to use Duo Lash Glue. I have an eyelash that I cut up in small pieces, and I'm going to take some of those small individual pieces, apply them to my lower lash line. Right now, I'm going to go back in with another lip liner. This is Silver Lilac by Jordana, and I'm going to create a little bit more depth on the lip. Okay, so I decided, me being me, I'm going to add a little glitter to this look. And I'm going to add glitter just to some of the circles, just to give it a little bit more dimension and texture. I'm not going to do them all. So, not really sure where to start, but I have some glitter from LASplash, some from Sally Girl, some from LASplash again, and I have some MAC glitters as well. So, let's see what I can come up with. So I'm just using my LASplash eyeshadow sealer and base, and this is my favorite product for adhering glitter to the face or the eye. So I have my glitter on, and you can see glitter in different places, very pretty. I'm going to come back with a light flesh tone pencil and line my inner rim just a little bit, just to make my eyes pop. Alright, so we're pretty much done with the look. Let me adjust my stocking cap. I'm going to put on some gold hoops. Now y'all, this afro is a joke. Don't buy this afro. I got it from Kmart. It was 10 bucks. It's supposed to be a blonde afro. Wait till you see it. If you follow me on Twitter, you've already seen this ridiculousness. Let me zoom out for you. So that's the finished look, you guys, and I just put a scarf on. Tied a scarf in this crazy wig. I have a gazillion of them. So that's all. I hope that you guys enjoyed the look, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.